He's the toughest man I've seen. To escape the cuffs, he scraped blood from his wrists. If he releases the imprisoned angel, Sidi can flee the Holy Grail fortress. He swiftly climbed the well's opening. He held the angel, fiercely biting and killing it every time. Unfortunately, just as the enemy entered, sudden holy light flashed, and previous angel. Surprisingly, the angel walked in again unharmed because angels can resurrect endlessly. That's why Sidi bid it to help free him, but the angel showed no gratitude. More courageous than toys, although the angel quickly held on to Satan and flew out of the well, it was obvious they had planned this early on. Having escaped, Sidi immediately found Thule. Just as both were relieved, the bar owner suddenly showed them a news report about Jesse being wanted in Australia. Seeing this, the two were about to go to assist him, but Thule had just started to pack, and the angel who had escaped with Sidi appeared again. Sidi then realized he was the one in heaven who had united with a demon to father Genesis. This was why God had ordered him imprisoned. Otherwise, the muggles wielding the Holy Grail wouldn't dare to disobey foolishly. But just as he finished speaking, the angel sensed a familiar presence. When Sidi turned his head, he saw a demon had inexplicably appeared behind him. Obviously, this was the angel's wife. They had been separated for years, and upon reuniting, they instinctively began to dance before revealing their true forms and embracing tightly. They lingered together for a while before parting. Just as Sidi was about to congratulate them on their reunion, the angel drew a holy sword from his back and fiercely stared at the enemy. A single arrow pierced the demon's body. Sidi almost thought his eyes were blind as the angel expressed love, then killed him, followed immediately by a flash of white light. The demon reappeared before them. It turned out that not only angels but also demons can resurrect indefinitely. Thus, the two immortals immediately fought, and with each resurrection, the ground quickly filled with corpses. Sedina still had the energy to handle two vengeful women and urgently wanted to go to Australia to meet Jesse. Meanwhile, Jesse faced his greatest crisis as the saint had been searching on the surface for a long time. Sensing the Genesis's fluctuations on the other side of the earth, he immediately blew on his revolver. The revolver instantly became extremely powerful and then pulled the trigger towards the ground. The saint aimed for the sky on Earth's opposite side. Following the rule that every shot must hit, the bullet swiftly pierced the Earth's core to reach the other side. The young man beside him was instantly stunned. He wanted to get closer and take a look, but the saint silently shot him northwest, crossing the Earth. It felt so flimsy. Soon he and Eugen passed through a passage to reach Australia on the other side. Jesse was renting a vehicle, unaware that danger had arrived. The staff intended to handle his transaction quickly. Unexpectedly, the other party was a fugitive who hijacked a plane, frightening the staff who were clueless. Seeing this, Jesse understood and immediately used sacred words to make them forget seeing him, avoiding trouble. But this caused you to perceive Genesis energy fluctuations. As Jesse prepared to drive away, a car blocked his path. When he turned, he saw glaringly Eugen, whom he'd sent to hell, was there. Eugen signaled him to flee, but Jesse saw a fierce enemy in his eyes. A saint appeared the next second and Jesse quickly pressed the gas pedal. The saint was about to shoot but had unexpectedly lost track of Jesse. Having barely escaped from hell, Jesse began to worry about Zhao Yujing's safety. Escaping was difficult enough. If he died again while warning her, it would truly be his sin. After struggling 3 times, Jesse decided to rescue him. However, he first arrived at a construction site and used divine words to control everyone. The saint also instantly sensed the energy fluctuations of Genesis, but when he realized, a giant boulder greeted him, its massive impact instantly making the saint vanish into dust. Jesse quickly escaped with Eugene, hijacking a police car along the way. As a result, honest Eugene took the officer's handgun. In the car, Jesse was apologizing to Eugene about sending him to hell, but he spoke casually, showing no understanding of hell's severity. At this moment, Eugene, he was no longer the meek big boy. He picked up the gun, pointing it at Jesse to teach him a long lesson. Jesse could never have imagined that his most trusted person would actually shoot him. Meanwhile, the saint seized the opportunity to chase them again. Now in deep trouble, he did not kill him but took bullets from his shoulder. A gentle touch, boss. The reason he was searching for Jesse was to join forces to kill God. Jesse was shocked by his wild idea, but the saint said that since his gun could kill Satan, it should also be able to kill that God. After all, Jesse is a missionary of God. No matter how reluctant he is, the saints still insist on taking him along.